beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your monthly reading for April 2022. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. I'll never ask you for your credit card details and I'll never ask you for your personal details either. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, so the month of April is going to be quite an interesting one. We have 3 moon events. So we got 2 new moons in April and a full moon, of course, in Libra as well. The first new moon occurs on the 1st of April, and that is about new beginnings, feeling fresh. It's about setting intentions, feeling those energy levels go higher, and checking with yourself. It's a time for spontaneity because it is, of course, in Aries. It's also about courage, passion, and high energy drive. It's about really setting intentions and smashing them out of the park. Now, we also have the full moon in Libra, and that's on the 16th of April, and that's all about relationships. It's about beauty, balance, refinement, a time for getting justice, but also about detoxing. So some of you may be called to find a diet or a healthy routine to really stick to. That's around about the mid-month, which is really interesting, but it actually connects to your 12th house, which is all about yourself, your secrets, and putting things in place regarding health. But we'll get to that in a moment. Finally, we've got on the 30th of April, we've got that new moon in Taurus, and that's all about value, how you value yourself, how you value your others, your career, but it's also about comfort and focusing on your finances. Now, for you in particular, there's 3 houses. They want me to go one more. I'm just shuffling as we go. We've got 3 houses in focus for you. And the first house is the 6th house, which is about daily routine, your work habits, getting into that cycle, that flow of commitment for your goals, your dreams. But it's also about your duties and the things that you feel responsible for. So right at the beginning of the month, you may feel like a bit of a spring clean of your life, where you're starting to implement work sort of routines that are healthier for you and putting your own needs first, so you get some rest as well, finding that balance, because that 6th house really connects to that sort of work habit, that repetitive cycle, and how to make it something interesting for you. The 12th house is activated from the 16th of April, and that's about your deepest, darkest self. Secrets of yours, secrets of others, things coming to light. It can feel like a very spiritually freeing time for you as you really connect to all that is hidden within you, addressing your fears, unlocking secrets within you, things you want to process and really get over, releasing past situations, etc. So, but it can feel like a period where you want to withdraw. So watch out for that around about the 16th. Also on the 30th of April, your 7th house of partnerships is activated. And now that's all about business, competition. It can be about love partnerships as well. Exes tend to sort of turn up during this time as well. So just be mindful of that. But it is all about your friendships and people that you hold dearest to yourself. Now I'm looking at your cards. This is wonderful. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and we've got the Temperance and the Fool card. So really positive energy coming towards you for April. Now I have been saying collectively, April and June are very tumultuous months collectively. Okay, now I did a yearly chart for you all, and what was coming up frequently for everybody was that in April and June, there's some sort of tower event. Now, of course, there's lots of things going on around the world at the moment. We all are keeping our eyes on certain situations, but I hope it doesn't get to that. But, you know, if you know anything about planetary alignment and things like K2 and Mars and Saturn, basically when all those things sort of start fluctuating and Aries gets in the mix, it can be very tempestuous energy, let's put it that way. So collectively, I feel like there is some sort of tower energy where there is a rebuilding or something shocking that may surprise us collectively. But in terms of you in particular, my beautiful Scorpio, there's really wonderful energy coming out here on a personal level. Now, the first card we got here is number 18, which connects to the moon card. This is something for you to think about as we move through the month, okay? These are all cards that you must think about as we move through the month. Beautiful deck there, the magical spell cards. And then we've got the wonderful White Witch Tarot by Maya de Aus. And this is your fated energy, what is going to occur for you, okay? It says, Artemis, let me start again. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me to see what must be known. So there's a decision that you have to make that you may be wrestling with over the April period. And I feel like you will be on target. You will find the right answer within you. Take some time out to withdraw. That's probably going to happen for you around about the 16th of April anyway, because of your 12th house being activated, where you take a little step back in order to reassess the situation. But you will find the right answer for you. So there's some sort of decision point that you've got to make. And you may have to, I feel like something that has been hidden comes to light and you have to make some voluntary changes regarding that is what they're giving me. We've also got safe travel. So some of you out there may be thinking about traveling or planning a trip of some sorts, and you may be either going overseas, but it says, keep me safe and let me roam far away and bring me home. But bring me home. So I feel like this is about you. Either you are looking to relocate in some way, but you're basically, you love travel, you love adventure, but you know, you need your home space. You need a sanctuary to come back to, my beautiful Scorpio. Even if you're traveling the world and you live out of a suitcase, you always need some sort of base to call yours where you can just regroup where there's nobody. It's like your sanctuary. It's like your little cave where you can sort of regroup your energy. Even if it's like a bedroom or, you know, or a little space, you need something to come back to. So I feel like, you know, safe travel is starred for you during this month as well. But I feel you may be actually coming out of your comfort zone a little bit. So some of you may be reuniting with friends and people that you haven't seen for a while. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like you resurfacing a little bit more than you have been recently. That's because you've got that Aries energy of, you know, wanting to come out of, it's almost like you want to come out and sort of revitalize your energy. You're going to get a real boost of energy. We've also got knowledge for you. And of course, there's some sort of genie's lamp there. So I feel like this is something that you've been wishing for, perhaps. You're going to get a dream or an opportunity. It says, let me connect above and below. Let the knowledge of the ancestors flow. A lot of downloads are coming for you, but there's something here in particular that you've been wishing for, because my guides are actually pointing at the star in connection with this card. So they're making me aware that there's something that you've been dreaming of or something that you've been wishing for. It's coming to life. It's actually happening in April. This is something that maybe you thought was not achievable, but there's going to be an element of April that shows you you're on the right track, okay? Also, we've got, I also feel like, so they just told me that I'm not finished with this card. Thank you so much, I'm sure grateful. So they're giving me that there's some sort of secret knowledge that comes towards you. There's something that comes to light that you become aware of that really helps you in your situation. We're going to go deeper and find out what that can be. But I feel like it's something that intrinsically you knew already, but now you're getting confirmation. Okay, I hope that because you're very intuitive. You sort of, you pick up the knowledge that's not seen readily in front of your eyes. You feel the undercurrent. Okay, and I feel like you're picking up psychic downloads and things like that. So just be mindful of that. There's something you know already, but you're getting confirmation of that. It's almost like some sort of secret comes to light and you're like, well, I knew that already, but it's nice to have the confirmation, okay? We've also got true love come to me. So very, very exciting month, perhaps for love if you're looking for it. It says, true love shall come to me as I do will, so mote it be, okay? And number 26, of course, when you reduce it, it is number 8, the number of the self. I feel like you've been doing a lot of personal work, inward work, where you're starting to love yourself fully. They actually want me to turn the card around. They're asking me to turn the card around to show you, because it's this energy of you've arrived. Okay, so whether it's you arriving in your career or whether you are resurfacing after a period of being off grid, they're just showing me this energy of arrival. Okay, now you could have got any card, but they're showing me the back is very important. This one in particular. And let me see if that's that one as well. No. So they're just showing me, I mean, you've got it's showing up here as well. So I feel like this is a very important card for you. It's the moon, because it's very prevalent in April, it actually enhances your energy, and I feel you're arriving at a point or a wish point, something that you've been wanting for a while. Okay, let's get straight to it. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's in the protagonist energy, so I feel like you're turning your luck around, but also the universe is bestowing some good fortune on you. This is an abundant time for you. Also, we've got Jupiter in the mix, the benevolent planet of expansion and good luck. So I feel like there is a turn of events for you that sees a lot of positive energy come your way, but this is about lucky breaks, and I feel like you're ready for them. I feel like you've waited for them for such a long time. Now they're showing up for you, okay? I feel like you may be either coming out of a comfort zone or taking a gamble on something. It will pay off. There's some sort of new start here that sees you obtain a wish or a goal or a dream come true. The stars have been aligning for this moment. So they're actually, I'm hearing from Spirit, some of you who have been separated, and this is not going to be all of you, of course, the pocket of energy is coming up here as I'm scrying at the same time. Some of you will be reunited with someone that you were in love with for a very long time, and for whatever circumstance it gets reconnected or this person reaches out. Okay, this may be even to just get closure, so it all depends on your personal circumstance, but I'm feeling that there is some sort of somebody here that you wanted to connect to for a long time. They show up in your world, just so you're aware. Now, you may have been feeling that things have not been going your way, that you've been going through a bit of bad luck, or you've been stuck in a rut, and maybe you felt like your circumstances have been controlled in some way, or you've been holding back, or that's why I get this energy of you're not holding back anymore. It's like you've arrived. Okay, it's like you're going to be in the right place at the right time, and you're going to show, it's almost like you're going to show the real you, so there's no sort of misunderstanding. And it's not that you don't always be authentic and show the real you. I feel like it's people misconstrue, and they kind of put an energy, or they project an image of who they want you to be or who they think you are. But I feel like now people are going to understand who you are, what you're all about, okay? Which is actually very satisfying, is what they're giving me. The Wheel of Fortune indicates you are making your own luck though, okay? And you're going to actually feel, this is the most important thing, for the whole month of April they've given me, you're actually going to feel really lucky, like things are working out finally in the way that you'd hoped for, okay? Which again is unusual, but I feel there's a cycle of change that is occurring for you, and I feel like you're recognizing all the potentials or all the possibilities open to you, and there's going to be lots of random moments that make you really smile in April, is what they're giving me, okay? Lots of opportunity coming your way. This card is also a card of certainty or fate, you knowing that you're on the right path, but because it does really connect to your 6th house, which is about daily routine and cycles and habits, they're indicating here that you're in a cycle, and this time it's more of a positive one, okay? More of a lucky cycle. So some of you may be deciding to re-embark on something or do something new, but this time you're prepared for it, or you're older and wiser, and now you're approaching it from a different angle, okay? The star energy is in the resistance position. So I do feel like you have been feeling a little bit confused, or sometimes you've been feeling like you've been tested quite heavily, whether that's in relationships, partnerships, or in your career. I feel like you sometimes have been feeling like you've been either triggered by things, or you're taking 2 steps forward in something, advancing, then all of a sudden there's something to make you take 4 steps back. So I feel like this is the challenge energy for the month of April, which is about luck, not just luck, but a wish coming true. I also feel like this is about you allowing yourself to shine. Scorpio, you don't tend to allow yourself to shine often, because it's almost like whenever I see Scorpio, and I can't read for myself, so it's really interesting. I always have to go elsewhere to be read for, and I don't do it often because you know, time is fluid. So basically you can change your circumstances at any time. So it's best to just keep if you're going for a deep, like intense sort of reading by somebody, to do it like once a year. But anyway, that's what I feel. That's it's up to you. Things like that, checking in with, are you on course and everything like that. That's of course, you know, I do that myself as well with other readers, and I always check in on the general readings to see how things are going, and they connect a lot more than I can ever connect for me. But that's all about me. Let's leave that there. The star energy, I feel this is about you sort of like allowing yourself to shine, allowing yourself to be in the spotlight on something, because I feel with Scorpios, you know, the power lies beneath, or it is always like the power behind the throne, because the throne is always like, if for example you've got a king or something like that, it's not that they're a puppet, but I feel like they have advisors and they're just the face of like the establishment, right? So I feel like you're always comfortable being in the shadows, working your magic, and sort of diligently getting on with what you do. But I feel in April, you're actually going to stand out from the crowd. It may feel a little bit uncomfortable at first, because I feel like you don't really like the spotlight 100% on you, but I feel like it is deserved. I feel it is recognition. I feel like there's a really good news coming here, and I feel like you're gaining clarity on a very confusing situation. There is enlightenment here. Also, the star is aligning for you. There's a much more hopeful time. It's going to feel a lot more calm, okay? And they're just showing me that you can, because they're showing me someone with binoculars right now. So either you have binoculars right in front of you as you're listening to this reading, or you just bought some, or perhaps you're about to buy some, or maybe you just have been gifted some, or you will be gifted some. But I feel if that's not you right now, it's not connecting to you right now, I feel like this is more about you being far-sighted, seeing into the future. Your vision for the future is starting to come to light, and you're going to start to see progress of that in April, okay, with that star energy. So I feel this is like recognition for a job well done, some really good news, some success coming on in. Now, the Temperance card indicates this is something you've been waiting for. You know, you've been patiently, diligently working away, and you're trying to remain balanced in your world. This is the outcome position. So they're indicating with patience, there is some sort of new start here. The Fool card is all about a leap of faith. And what's really wonderful is that you have two cards here that are about gamble or risk, or taking a leap. But I feel, Scorpio, it's always a calculated risk assessment that you do before you take a leap, because you're always like, you know, 4 or 5 steps ahead of the game. You've always, it's like a chessboard for you, life. You've always thought of every eventuality, every move that you could possibly make before you decide to make a move, because you would never ever want to leave yourself in checkmate. So I feel like you're always, you know, you're always ahead of your time. You're always ahead of the curve, as it were. The Temperance card indicates, you know, patience. So I feel like this is something that perhaps you were meant to learn to have patience. Now, sometimes I'm really good with patience, other times not so much. But the Temperance card is about finding that midway point. It's also about re-examining priorities, like taking a little pause before you take a leap. Okay, so there's going to be an opportunity here to be very, very successful and move forward on something that you've been trying to achieve for a while, whether it's love, whether it's career, whether it's a personal goal. We will go deeper and find out. But the Fool card indicates you're going to take that leap of faith, and it's going, the universe supports your decision. Okay, the Fool card is about the journey, and I feel like you are, I just feel like you are, yeah, I just feel like it's almost like you're coming out of your cave and you're like, I've arrived. I'm ready for the journey now. I feel like you've thought things through and you're ready to partner up with what is meant for you in life. Okay, this is quite a pinnacle moment for you, poignant moment. They just corrected me. Thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. We still have a little bit of influence of that Virgo sort of full moon there. So there's a bit of critical energy still sort of around at the moment. So they're just saying, rather than pinnacle, they want me to say poignant. So that's the word they're giving me. Now, they're actually giving me a song. Oh, okay. I do not know what this song is. So that's unusual. Okay. Let me just get this right. I hope I'm getting these words right, because perhaps I don't quite understand what it means just yet, but it's, I wish I was a baller, a little bit taller. I can't quite grasp what it said. I wish I I wish I had my way. It would be Friday every day or something like that. But then it's going back in a curve. I wish I was a baller, a little bit taller. Okay, so please excuse my ignorance. I'm not really sure what a baller is. I mean, I'm not really good with sport either. All I keep thinking of is like baseball, maybe someone who throws a ball or something. I don't know. So I'm going to have to look that up. But it keeps saying, I wish, I wish. So because we got the star energy, perhaps this is something you're wishing for. Yeah, I feel like someone wishing for something, but they really want you to be aware of you recognizing that you are your wonderful self and you can never be anybody else, and that is actually your superpower, okay? So don't be wishing that you were somebody else. Always be happy with being you, okay? I'm not really sure how to decode this song, so I feel like it's about a wish. Perhaps it's about wishes coming true, okay? I'll have to look up the lyrics of the song because I don't really know the song. Actually, I don't know the song at all. I've never heard that song before, ever. I wish I was a baller. I mean, maybe that's the name of the song. Maybe it's, I can't imagine it was called I Wish I Was a Little Bit Taller. Maybe it's If I Was in Charge. It would be, maybe it's called, yeah, I'm going to leave it there, okay? So either that song came on the radio. I'm just overthinking the song. I'll just let it go. Either it's you heard it on the radio or you're about to after this song, or it is a song that plays in the month of April where you get some sort of good news, especially with the Fool card here. This is about curiosity. This is about freedom. This is about your wonderful, original, authentic self coming to light. This is playfulness. So perhaps this is this energy. I mean, the Fool card is, you know, an Aries energy. So this is about, you know, opening up to a new beginning. This is, of course, the real time of new beginnings. So I feel this is about you being curious about life and peacocking yourself, getting yourself out there, perhaps embracing your authentic self and going after things that you've wished for a long time. You're getting that energy, that drive, okay? Anyway, let's get to the details of what's going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Just to let you know, I'm only taking the upright in this deck. It is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Wonderful. We've got the Wheel of Fortune again. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know regarding their April? What are they meant to see? We've got the Queen of Cups here. We've got the Hierophant. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? We've got the Magician card. We've got the Two of Wands. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got the Ten of Wands. Thank you so much. We've got the High Priestess. Ooh. Now they wanted me to go again, so I did. We've got the Sun card. We've got the Five of Swords here. So there's a little bit of overthinking. So this obviously connects to some decision that you've got to make there. We've got the Ten of Cups, we've got the Justice card, and we've got the King of Pentacles. Okay, so financially, a very rewarding month. And because we've got a King and a Queen on the desk here, on the altar, we have a potential match if you're looking for love. I mean, very different, opposites attract kind of energy, but let's see what's going on. Okay, so we have a King of Wands. Now, when it's connected to you, my beautiful Scorpio, this is about you feeling that energy, that drive, that boost in order to either seek a new adventure or be independent. This is a headstrong kind of energy where you're unstoppable in your desires. This is about achievement, trusting in your vision. I feel like you're going to be a lot, very creative in the month of April. But this is all about what you value the most and how to manifest it in many forms. The Knight of Wands is someone who has a lot of energy, someone who is goal-oriented, and someone who seeks to smash those goals out of the park, whether it's personal goals, whether it is, I mean, basically they're indicating, it's almost like good luck plus preparation meets opportunity, meets, you know, a lucky outcome, exactly what you're hoping for. Because the Hierophant there represents knowledge, and you've got a lot of knowledge. You've got that knowledge card again. So I feel like this is about you deepening your commitment to your goals and dreams, and luck being on your side to bring you something that you've worked really hard for with that Ten of Wands. This has been a long time coming. They're indicating you're like nearly at some sort of goal point, or you're reaching a goal. And I feel for some of you with these two cards, I feel there's an energy of kickback against the system in some way, okay? I feel because the Hierophant is about a rigid system or a traditional system where things are like, you know, there's rules and regulations. And then when you've got it partnered with a Knight of Wands, this is like someone who goes against the grain. This is someone who takes risks. This is someone who is not afraid to open themselves up to all of a sudden, like having an idea and sort of jumping into creative action. This is someone who is inspired and not, it's like you learn the rules to break the rules. That's what I feel with this energy. And I feel luck is on your side to go after something that perhaps people told you, you can't do that, Scorpio, because it's never been done before. Or people have said, you know, maybe you don't have the knowledge to do this or whatever. I feel like you're like, watch me turn this around. Because I'm just getting here with this Hierophant energy. I feel like you're in the flow. You are connected to source. I feel like there's something here. I'm just trying to get this energy that's coming through, because I feel like there's some sort of, definitely faith here, but I feel there's some sort of education. So, I mean, some of you may be putting yourself on courses to learn something, or you're coming out of higher learning education in some way, and I feel like you're ready to go. It's like you've arrived. I keep getting this energy of you're ready to go. It's time to take action. You're done with sitting in the shadows. You want to get out there. You want to have an adventure, but also you want to achieve. So I feel like you're very goal oriented in the month of April. Now, also, I feel some of you may be contemplating. Now, I will talk about love and things like that afterwards, because I feel a lot of your houses are connected to work, the deepest parts of yourself, and right at the end, the 7th house comes into play where it's about partnerships. So I don't feel like you're actually focusing heavily on love until right at the end of the month, okay, is what I'm getting. But this could be also about your commitment and how, and don't shoot the messenger when I say this, my beautiful Scorpio, how when you start to get a little bit deep with people, especially in relationships, that sometimes you may feel like, not ghosting, I don't want to say that, but you may take a step back to readdress, just to see you're about to get all in something. And that can be in terms of career as well. I just feel like a withdrawal that's occurring in April for you to really sit back and think about things before you commit yourself to something. Because I feel like they don't want you to rush on in, even though you're raring to go, okay? I feel like they're just, everything's going to go in your favor, but I feel like they want you to just take this little bit of, take it easy, like pause, think it through, okay? Because I feel like there could be some sort of contract here. It doesn't have to be about love or anything like that. It could be you're having, you're opening yourself up to a new creative venture, or you're starting, you know, setting up your own business, because we've got the King of Pentacles there. So whatever it is that you are feeling like you're ready to go and commit to, they're saying just take a pause and reassess and make sure you really want it before you step into it, okay? Luck is on your side no matter what. You will make the right decision. We've got the Wheel of Fortune twice here, so I feel like luck is on your side, and there's going to be an opportunity that surprises you out of nowhere, okay? I feel now they're actually giving me another song, one that I know. So they're giving me a song which is Keep Your Motor Running, head out on the, well, keep your motor running, head on the highway, looking for adventure or whatever comes my way. Okay, so I feel that is definitely more the energy I'm picking up from your reading. That's what April kind of represents to you. If you've been feeling like in that monotonous sort of habit of repetitive cycle at work, routine, get up, go to work, go home, you know, and you're like, ugh, you're done with that. I feel like you're trying to seek a little bit more excitement in April, and you're going to get that boost of energy where friends that you haven't seen from a while just pop out. I mean, exes as well, be mindful of that. But I feel things are starting to look better in April for you. And the Wheel of Fortune indicates some sort of lucky turn or lucky opportunity that comes your way. We will clarify we've got the Magician card. You've got major arcanas all over the place, which indicates a lot of faded energy. So this is a big month for you. I really feel like it's kind of like go big or go home, okay? Because we've got two Wheels of Fortune here. We've got the Hierophant, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Magician, we've got the Sun card, and we've got the Justice card. So this is big energy for the month. This is a faded month where you're matching a goal financially. There's a lot of money coming on in here, and you're in control of all this. So it really feels like there's confidence after a period of either procrastination or feeling like you're a bit powerless to implement any plans because of perhaps world circumstances. I feel like things start to get a little bit easier. And with this Magician card, I feel like this is your ability. I feel like you're proving not just to yourself your capabilities, but I feel like you're showing people that you're a force to be reckoned with. And I feel like you are showing your power, your precision, and I feel like your intense focus on a goal or a dream. The universe is meeting you halfway. So this is basically you like making your own luck, because the Wheel of Fortune is in your protagonist energy. The challenge has been a dream or a wish or something that you've been trying to achieve. Success, it's about timing, because the Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. And because we've had it in the resistance position, it means this is your challenge for the month. So you are going to get a lucky break in the right time, in the right moment. And it's all that you've been manifesting, because the Magician card is about thoughts becoming things, something you've been literally dreaming into life. You have been taking action on, and you've been inspiring, it's something that you're turning your dreams into reality using inspired action. You've not just been sitting there, you've been planning something and it comes to fruition. Okay, I feel like there's actually a magical kind of energy about you in April. A lot of magnetism. I feel like people are drawn to you even more than usual. I feel, there's a lot of chemistry, let's say, flying around in this month for you and people. I feel like you vibe with people on a very different level in April. So just notice the way that people give you the side eye in a very sort of cheeky kind of way, where they're kind of looking, trying to work you out and things like that. I feel like there's a lot of people who are having a lot of chemistry with you in April. We also have, there's some sort of goal or something you've been protecting here. It's almost like there's something here that's off limits. I'm going to pull a quick card on this Queen of Cups, because I'm getting an energy. Even the Queen of Cups is about, self-love, healthy boundaries, and protecting your wonderful heart, and protecting the fact that, she's protecting the fact that she is a gift. She holds, such strong self-esteem that she knows that whoever gets her heart, because she is the Queen of Love, because the Queen of Water is the Queen of Love, not everybody gets her heart. Now, male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. So I feel like you're being very discerning about who you give your heart to, very protective of your heart, but also of your ideas and of your energy. Most important, I feel like there's a lot of personal self-care going on in April. I feel like you're healing yourself, and I feel like you're becoming really comfortable in your own skin. So I feel they really want you to be aware, especially with that song that was like, I wish I was this, I wish I was that. They want you to be aware of your own innate power. Okay, don't ever be wishing that you're somebody else, or looking at people on covers of magazines going, oh, I wish I looked like that, or because people don't look like that. Some people who are like given a gift of looking like that, great, but majority of images that were given, they're all morphed by social media. Everything is like not real, you know what I mean. So I feel like being true to who you are is very important. Your authenticity is important when it comes to life in general, but in April in particular, I feel like it's about you opening up, trying to let people in a bit more, like friends or family or lovers or people that you want to reconnect to. So, but they're indicating something here that you've been waiting a long time for comes to fruition. Whether this is a relationship that you're looking for, whether this is a career opportunity, it's going to be different for everyone. I feel like you're waiting for some sort of results, and they show up in April. And this is something to be celebrated, okay? Because they're showing me that you've got the whole world in your hand, and there's something that you've been either creatively planning. I feel like you're going to see progress in the month of April. There is a perfect situation for you that shows up. The universe is actually aligning you to bring you what you need with that situation. And I feel April is actually a little bit like an ambitious month as well. Some people think ambition is a dirty word because ambition gives the idea that some people are willing to do anything to get to where they want to go, but it's not. It's about that energy, that flow, and I feel like you are going to feel a little bit more determination than usual, if that's even possible, Scorpio, because you're a very determined soul. You know, nothing stops you, nothing can stop you, only your own fears or your own thought process. Anything else, I feel like you've got the potential to be very, very successful here. But something you're waiting for shows up in your world. Some of you are actually going to get, if you've been, for example, feeling a little bit stuck in a rut in your career and you want a little bit more freedom in your career and you're wanting to go freelance, or you're wanting to work less hours but still maintain the money, or get more money for less hours and work smarter, not harder. I feel like you're given an opportunity to do that in the month of April, where you streamline your energy. The King of Pentacles tells me that you're making a lot of really good financial decisions and you're enterprising. I feel there's leadership skills here. So some of you are wanting to be your own boss, you want to be an entrepreneur, and I feel like that business is going to be very, very lucrative. But also I feel like you're just going to get like a wave of ideas, creative inspiration. I just feel like April feels like a very busy, unstoppable kind of month for you, where you're trying to do it all. You're trying to spin all the plates. You're trying to be spiritual, come back to your center. You're trying to nurture partnerships. You're trying to create new starts, new beginnings in your world. And I feel also you're actually going to enjoy doing it. I feel this is a time of activity, and it's activity that you're going to enjoy in the month of April. That's why I feel like you've arrived. You've boosted your energy, and like you're ready to get out there and see life and do adventure again, okay? Financially, very rewarding time. I feel like there's opportunity that can be found everywhere for you, and I feel you're making really great decisions. This is a time of abundance, okay? So I feel more money coming in than usual. I'm gonna pull a quick card on that Queen and that King just to see. Can you please clarify that King of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So they're indicating here, because you've got the King of Pentacles in the upright, you may have felt like something that was never going to happen, or luck was never going to happen, that you felt stuck in a rut financially. They're showing me that things are going to work out in your favor, okay? Whatever you've been feeling that the universe has not been helping you with, you get progress. You make a really good decision here, and it moves forward for you. Two of Cups, and again, it's about investing your time and your energy in the right opportunities. The Two of Cups here is about separation. We got it in the reverse here. So again, especially towards the end of the month, be mindful. People who are in separation from others and you want to return to this person, I feel like they come on in wanting to invest in a future with you, because there's a lot of magnetism going on in the month of April for you, and the Fool card in the reverse. But I feel like you're hesitant to go back to something like that. I feel this is about you perhaps wanting to be independent, free. You may want to be in a love relationship, but I feel you're unsure about any returns, okay? The Fool card shows me that you may feel unprepared for this person to re-enter your life, or you feel cynical that you don't trust this person because maybe you've had a bit of a bad run of luck when it comes to being separated from this person. I feel like they brought a lot of drama. I'm going to go one more on that. See, I feel like you're being really discerning about the company that you keep. Yeah, Four of Wands in the reverse. Now, Four of Wands in reverse is about getting out of the home space, coming out of, but I feel this is connected to some sort of separation with somebody. And I feel like it's almost like, and I hate to say this, my beautiful Scorpio, there's someone here who enters your energetic sphere in April. You're not best pleased that they show up wanting to reconnect, okay? I feel like you're like, it's not the time. It's not that it's not never, it's just, it's not the right time right now. I feel like you're just getting out there and enjoying yourself a little bit more in April. But we will come to that in a moment. Can you please show me the Queen of Cups? Ace of Wands. I feel like you want someone new, you want something new, you're looking for excitement. I mean, you're looking for your match, okay? There's someone here, there's definitely a relationship. I could feel it as soon as we got this True Love Come to Me card. We've got a King and a Queen of Cups here. So there's definitely somebody coming on in here in terms of love. I mean, this could also be a business partnership if you're looking for a business partnership. But I feel like there is an energetic match here for you in April, but there's someone else who resurfaces. Now this person, I mean, I feel like you're looking for new excitement. You're done with the old. The whole energy of April is like, I'm done with the old. I'm done with the old patterns. I'm done with old everything. I want new, new, new. And there's a King of Pentacles here, an earth element. This could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. Someone that is a bit serious, but still loving and rewarding to be with this person. But I feel like it's someone you know, and you've had cycles with this person. There's someone here who matches the love that you have to offer. And I feel like you're waiting to invest in that. Okay. Now, same with, I mean, this is your card, the King of Cups there, Scorpio. I feel also that with the Queen of Cups, there's something here that you're holding back, waiting for the right opportunity. So I'm going to go one more with a different deck, because I feel like it's almost like you're holding back, you're waiting for the right opportunity in something. And you're feeling like, now's not the time, now's not the time. And then you're like, now I know is the time. So I feel like you're waiting. This could be a new creative project, for example. I feel there's an opportunity that comes first, and then I feel like you're not really sure about it, and then you decide the next one. It's the second one, okay? Yeah, the Eight of Wands is a delay. You delay something, or even to think about it, you take a pause. Page of Cups, yeah. I feel like you're not taking the first offer. You're waiting because the Page of Cups would be the first offer, right? Because it's a page. It's in the reverse. So I feel like your heart's not in the first offer that comes along with it, because I feel this is to do with business. And then the second offer that comes along is jackpot. It's a match for you. It's something that you can express yourself in and really connects to your creative flow. Also, for those of you who are single and looking for love, I feel like there is both love available to you, but also fling. It depends on what kind of mood you're in at the moment, whether you want to connect to someone long term or whether you're wanting to go for someone a little bit short term, especially since we got that Knight of Wands there in your protagonist energy, which means right now you feel your commitment, I feel, is connected to your workspace. And although later down the line you may like to find someone to commit to, the energy in April is a little bit sort of like flirtatious, okay? Where you're like, yeah, you know, you're connecting to people, you got chemistry with people, but you're waiting for the one that just sets your soul on fire, and you may not have met that person yet. April is a really good month to meet that person, okay? Financially, though, very rewarding month for you. We've got the Sun and we've got the Ten of Cups. So you're capable of achieving a very, very positive outcome in April. This is happiness. This is, contentment. This is positivity. And of course, the Sun card is all about success and joy and freedom. And that Ten of Cups is about you getting everything that you were wishing for. You know, that support, love from family, but also it's about, contentment. It's about your heart being happy. It's about wellness. It's about, coming to some sort of conclusion where you're fulfilled in some way. So I feel there's something to celebrate here with that Ten of Cups and the Sun card. Something you've been waiting for, something that I feel is connected to your career that you've been wishing for quite some time. It's been a very hard battle. The Ten of Wands tells me a lot of people see this as a negative card. The Ten of Wands is actually about, making way for new beginnings. This figure is carrying a heavy load there. So you've done a lot of the heavy lifting already, and you're about to set it down. He's about to set it down at his home space. So I feel like you're about to achieve that period where you're like, oh, I worked really hard for this, and now it's showing up, okay? You're using your intuition. Again, the High Priestess indicates some sort of secret coming to light. So I feel, now, this could be someone who's got Taurus or Virgo energy in their chart. Someone is going to tell you how they feel about you, okay? They're going to lay it all on the line. They're actually going to surprise you. So I'm just going to pull a card on that, is what I'm getting from here. It doesn't have to be love. It can mean like a friend tells you a secret, or it can mean that a person in your family tells you a secret, something that it'll make you a little bit surprised, okay? But maybe you knew this already, the Star, okay? This is something that heals either a rift between you, or you gain clarity on this. situation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. The Ten of Cups here in the reverse. They're showing me this is something that maybe you knew already and you've taken a step back from this person. You felt like there's unfinished business. You're waiting for this person to tell you the truth before you decided whether you forgive them or not. Because we got the Justice card here, which is the truth is out. And you will judge this. Okay, the World card in the reverse tells me that it's unfinished, whatever this is. And I feel that you've just been waiting for this person to tell you. It may have made you take a step back from this person, not trust this person. You may have felt that there was a bit of discontent with this situation, but you get to heal it in the month of April. They come towards you to try and make amends, okay? And they want to tell you the truth. They actually love you. I feel like this person, I mean, the Knight of Cups does connect to love, so this could be an ex coming towards you. I feel like they can't let you go, but it can also be a friend who's like, I love you, I miss you from my life, and I want to tell you the truth. I want to tell you what went down, and I want to make this right, okay? So I do feel like there's someone here who wants to make amends in the month of April towards you, and they mean it, okay? They really mean it. I don't feel like this person wants to hide anything anymore. I feel like they want to tell you openly and honestly how they feel. Now, we've also got the Five of Swords. And I need to pull a card on that Five of Swords, because Five of Swords is about overthinking something, but it's coupled here with the Justice card. So I feel like there may be someone here that either played mind games in the past, or perhaps, makes you overthink things. I feel, you get justice in this situation. I feel like you get the truth in this situation, and you find balance and peace in this situation. But I need to just clarify that Five of Swords, because normally I get energy from cards when I pick them up, but I'm not picking up too much of this. So, but I feel like there's some sort of decision that you've got to make, and I feel that maybe you will overthink this. I feel like you'll pick the best outcome for you, but I feel you may overthink this. So let me just see what this is. Can you please clarify the Five of Swords? The Temperance card in reverse. So they're basically saying don't be impatient. We've got the Queen of Cups again. I'll just go pick that up now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What else do they need to know? And the Three of Wands. Oh, one more. The Devil card in the reverse. Okay, I'm just going to go get that. I do feel like this is about you disconnecting from negative situations or negative patterns. And I feel like you don't want anyone to sort of mess with your mental peace, okay? The Temperance card in reverse indicates, especially with the Three of Wands, this could be that in the past you were impatient about a situation, but I feel like you're trying to not think about the long term. No, let me get this right. Because I feel like you are, because they just showed me the binoculars again. They're showing me that you are being very far-sighted. You're thinking about a situation very much long-term. But I feel like you're detaching from an outcome. So I feel like there's something you want to achieve here. And you will achieve it, because we've got the Wheel of Fortune twice. We've got the Sun. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Cups twice. So there is a goal or a dream that you've harbored for a long time. You will achieve this. But I feel you're not putting the pressure on yourself anymore, because it's just made you overthink things or given yourself tension or conflict in the mind. Sometimes we talk ourselves out of things because of fear. So I feel like, there's something here, you're detaching yourself from obsessing about it. That's what I'm getting from these cards. The Devil card is, in the reverse, it can be about, releasing yourself or freeing yourself up from something that was binding or something you felt really stuck in. It could be also you taking yourself out of a toxic situation, whether it's a toxic work situation or a toxic relationship, something that played games or, was one-upmanship or was verbally unkind in some way. I feel like it just caused you mental unrest. It caused you to disconnect, and I feel you're detaching yourself from that sort of toxic situation. You're recovering, and I feel like with the Queen of Wands showing up with these cards, it tells me you're putting yourself first, and that is perfect. because you're in the flow, okay? This is about you creating that healthy boundary, loving yourself, and creating emotional security for yourself. This is also about you being generous with your love. You tend to be a healer, my beautiful Scorpio, so a lot of people who have experienced a lot of trauma in their life, they tend to gravitate towards you because you have a deep understanding of human nature. So they feel like they can tell you anything. They feel like they can tell you their secrets. And I feel sometimes people, they confide in you and then they get really uncomfortable that you know, so then they disconnect. So I feel that there's someone here that you got to know them very, very well, and they got uncomfortable with you seeing right through them with your laser-like focus. You saw their soul, and they're really uncomfortable with who they are, so they projected a lot of their feelings, and they took a step back. And I feel like they became very uncomfortable with you knowing and seeing who they truly were, and they disconnected. But I feel like they're coming back in April, okay? But I'm not sure if you want to take this person back. You got a lot of baggage with this person as well. Whilst you'll be very understanding and fair, I feel like you're being very discerning about the company that you keep. Now, also, we've got the Justice card. I feel like contracts are important in the month of April. So those of you who are signing contracts, make sure you pay attention to the small print. I feel like this is about you getting what you truly deserve, finally. I feel you've put in a lot of hard work in, a lot of determination. You've got a lot of smarts. You're very intelligent. You've got a lot of knowledge. You've got that boost of energy after a period of feeling a bit like disconnected or like unmotivated. I feel like finally you're opening yourself up, and there's a lot of success to be had here. I mean, you've got so many positive cards that you've only got 2 cards really that I would go, ooh, that's a little bit intense. And I feel like it's because you've been doing a lot of heavy lifting yourself in your situations, and you may have felt very responsible for a lot of things, and it's caused you a lot of tension. It's caused you a lot of mental anguish when you feel bound to certain duties in your world, especially since we've got that 6th house involved with duty, health, habits, and feeling stuck in a rut. Especially if you feel really responsible, you may feel that you don't have as much creative freedom, or you don't have as much freedom as you did. But that's all about to change, because April is a month where things boost and it feels much more positive, okay? So a lot more money coming on in as well. I feel like some sort of goal or wish is coming true here, and I feel like your family are going to be happy. I feel this is a time of relationships flourishing, and if you're looking for love, I would say you've got a committed relationship on the cards here for you if you want it, but also there is the potential of a fling should you want to go down that route as well. Use your intuition. You know which one you want. I feel like you've got a lot of choice here, okay? I feel like there's already a spiritual bond or a psychic bond between you and somebody already. So I do feel like you have a chemistry with somebody already is what they're giving me, okay? Or if you haven't, as soon as you meet that person, it is like suddenly you meet this person and there's a chemistry and you can see yourself marrying this person, okay? That's what they're giving me, because the Wheel of Fortune is sudden energy, a sudden turn of events, and I feel like something that starts off as a fling kind of goes down the route of all of a sudden you're like having a long-term relationship, and there's a lot of love and deep connection. I feel you and this person, I see you and this person getting married. That's what I see, okay? So if you're looking for love, I definitely see that. I feel like you're stabilizing yourself in some way, and being a lot kinder to yourself as well, which is really positive. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? These are just a few personal power oracle decks. I wasn't going to give these cards for the reading, but I've been called to. Also, just to let you know, I'm doing a free competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading, and I'll let you know how to win that in a moment. The first card here is I trust in divine timing, and because you got the Wheel of Fortune twice, definitely fate is intervening in your April to bring you something that you have wanted for a long time, okay? Something that you worked really hard for, something that you may have felt was never going to show up, something that you nearly gave up on, something that you felt was stalled or you had no power to change. That is all about to change, and you're going to start to see things turn around. It's almost like I'd like to say, but a lot of people don't believe in it, I'd like to say as if by magic things just turn around, but you've willed it to being. You've actually called this in. You've manifested this yourself, Scorpio, okay? We've also got I am a creator. Okay, I am a creator, and it's number 28. So this is the second time you've got number 28 because they're asking me to look at the numbers. 28, 28, very important here. We've got number 27 as well. We've got number 26. So there's a bit of a run here on numbers, but the number 28, important. This is Empress energy. Again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy, but this is about you being very creative and also, you know, being a new version of yourself, one where you feel worthy, because you've got a card there saying I am worthy, but one where you're creating something that has value, something that will lead to long-term sort of prosperity, and will, I feel like, I just feel like you're getting the luck that you've been hoping for a long time to make something come to life. Okay, I really feel with that Empress energy that you're nurturing something, and this is going to be very abundant. Also, I feel there's going to be comfort in April as well. They just keep giving me this energy of make way for prosperity, make room. They've been giving make room for prosperity. Now, also they're showing me spoons. Right now, spoons. They're showing me two spoons together. So either someone gave you, I can't imagine someone ever gave you a set of spoons, but maybe they did. They just showed me two spoons together. So either you've just picked up a spoon as you're listening to this reading because you're cooking or eating or something like that. Two spoons. I'm not sure what that means, so I'm just going to have to leave it like that. If I can't get it, I'll always be honest and say, Scorpio, I have no clue. And I will look it up to see if there's any sort of spiritual significance that I'm not aware of. I mean, it could be like the big scoop on your life. You're about to get some sort of opportunity that's going to be news. But I feel like you keep this news to yourself. The really good news that comes on in, I feel like you do keep that to yourself. But you're going to be in the spotlight whether you like it or not. Some of you, if you want to be in like public standing or in a position where people are aware of your success, or if you're like a performer or something like that, success comes to you. Something you've been waiting for a long time, and I feel like you will be recognized for it. This is about success on a big scale because you've got two wheels of fortune and a star. That's huge, okay? It doesn't happen often. And we've got I am worthy. It's number 3, which is of course that Empress energy, okay? You deserve this success. That's what this Justice card says here. You deserve this success because you put the work in. Always, Scorpio. You're always a person who is working hard late in the office, or you're working hard at home. You're always doing the extra hours, putting that in. It is your dedication, your drive, your willpower that gets you to where you want to go, okay? Also, you got talent, you've got intuition, and you're very intelligent and very analytical and very clever and shrewd. So all of those things in a bundle, a little Scorpio bundle, sees you being a very successful Scorpio, okay? Now, also, I'll leave it there. If you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is every morning when you wake up, just take about 5 minutes or 10 minutes to sit on the edge of your bed and be grateful. Thank the universe for everything you have. Even if you feel like you have not, think about the things that you have right now, because, you know, there's a lot of people who would love to be in your position right now because they may have less. So I just want you to just think about some of the things that you're really grateful for. It'll take a couple of moments of your time. Thank the universe for them. My guides asked that with thanks comes more to be thankful for. So gratitude is like a cycle. The more you're grateful for, the more you have coming towards you to be grateful for. Okay, and all you have to do is put in the comments box below, I have an attitude of gratitude. Okay, and I'll gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 28th of April, and I'll announce the winner in a video upload. So I'll leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. I'll just get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much for it, guys. Okay, I mean, we got another star here. We got starfish. So this is about wishes coming true again. So, I mean, because one thing I know about Scorpio is that sometimes we believe in wishes, but most of the time we believe in cold, hard reality and making our own luck, okay? So whilst we do believe in divine timing and things like that, also I feel like you're putting the effort in. So I wouldn't want to call this reading a wish come true, because I feel like a lot of us Scorpios be like, yeah, right, I work hard for this wish to come true. So I feel it's about reality, it's about clarity, but I do feel like something you've been trying so hard to achieve is coming your way in April, okay? And just having another star energy, they want it on the star. I do feel like some of you are doing a lot of inner work healing. I feel like you've come a long way. And we've got the butterfly, so that's really apt, transformation. This is about you, you know, coming out of your shell, being ready to embrace life. And I feel like you've arrived at this, it almost feels like the becoming, okay? I feel like you are becoming, evolving into something that makes you truly happy, okay? They want me to put it on the full card, so there may be some sort of leap of faith or decision point that you've got to make here, but I feel like you're transforming your life. This is a big month for you, okay? So I will leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. This was quite a complex reading for the month. I feel like you are navigating a decision point, especially with that Chariot card. There may be a decision point there as well. But I feel like you're maintaining and you're getting a boost of energy to sort of move forward. I feel like you're protecting a goal or a dream and holding true to your vision. And financially, it becomes very rewarding. But there's something here that's going to make you very, very happy in the month of April, okay? And I'll leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful Scorpio. Love and light.